Here at Step 1 Automotive Group, we're looking for driven individuals who are goal-oriented, motivated for success, and want to be active members of the community to join our Step 1 team.
We're looking for individuals to join our online sales team, someone who excels at customer service and is excited about a competitive compensation plan.
We are looking for associates to join our lot management team, someone who shines in a fast-paced environment and is looking for career growth opportunities.
We want partners who have the talent to get the job done and care about family health jobs.
We're looking for someone who can be an asset to the customer experience and wants a competitive retirement plan.
We're looking for individuals who excel working behind the scenes to help our team grow and want the option to continue their education through our Education Partnership Program.
We want you to join our Step 1 team. Click the link below to contact us. And remember, at Step 1 Automotive Group, we step together.
Hello, I'm Sheila Blanco, Public Information Manager for Savannah-Chatham County Public Schools with another one of our Connection to Career segments. You know, we always like to talk about how we prepare students for careers and what types of careers they might want to go into. And joining me today is Ms. Myra Sirik. She is from Step 1 Automotive, and she's here to talk about what types of opportunities they may have for recent graduates. And so first of all, I'd like to ask you for kind of a brief overview. What is Step 1 Automotive?
Well, first of all, thank you for having us here. It's our pleasure. And yes, I would like to say a few words about Step 1 Automotive Group. It's a family-owned, locally managed American company based in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. We do have operations in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. We own 18 dealerships representing 16 different brands. Like Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, GMC, Alfa Romeo, Maserati, Kia, Subaru, so really a variety of different American and European brands. And we're very proud that in last 4 years since we started our operations, we are now among top 90 dealership groups in United States of America out of 18,000 dealerships. So we're really proud of that. And we are a $500 million company with 740 team members.
And then you talk about the number of locations you have throughout multiple states. How many do you have right here locally?
Well, in Savannah, we have 2. It's a Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram North Savannah on Chatham Parkway, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat South Savannah on Albuquerque and Montgomery. I think everyone knows that store on the hill, so it's, pretty long there.
So if somebody was looking to go into this career, what types of jobs? I mean, I assume sales jobs,
yes.
But there's probably a lot more opportunities within the company that people might not think about.
Yes, definitely. There is really a variety of openings. So at this moment, if someone is interested, we are hiring for sales associates, lot attendant porter, sales appointment agents, sanitation crew members, service technicians, and quick loop technicians. So basically for all these positions, I think we always have an opening. And we are always on the lookout for a talent. So we really don't have to have a specific set of skills. We do believe that people are our biggest asset, and then with a positive attitude and willingness to learn, you can go far. So.
Well, that's good to know, because I think a lot of times people think if you want to work in, say, car maintenance or as a mechanic now, cars are so technologically advanced now. A lot of times I think people think that you need to have a lot of specialty training, but this is something that if somebody comes in with a good attitude, willing to learn,
yes.
It's something they can learn.
They can learn. Of course, they would start as, let's say, quick loop technician. That is something more simple. But then if you really want a career in that field, I think it's a really good skill. And then also, on the other hand, sales. If you're properly trained in sales, you can go anywhere. It doesn't have to be an automotive industry, but I can tell to your students, it can be a very, very lucrative business. It's a lot of earning potential.
I think everybody, I know every field I've ever worked in, it's the salespeople. That's where we always joke, that's where the money is.
That's where the money is.
Well, I know that we talked about internship opportunities, and there aren't any simply because of the type of field it is.
Yes.
They have to be 19, essentially. They have to have 3 years of driving experience in order to work for an automotive company.
Yes, so that is one of the basic requirements that we need to go and have a 3-year driver license background, and then we do a background check and the drug screening. So that is something that it's must, and everyone are insured because, of course, you know, when you're in sales or tech, you need to drive the vehicle, and of course, we insure all our even team members, but they also ask that you have a clean driving records and minimum 3 years. So that's why. 19.
Makes sense.
Yes.
But if somebody is about to graduate, I know many of our students are 19 when they graduate, so they potentially have the 3 years of driving experience. It's something they can look for. If that is the case, how do they go about applying?
There are several ways, but we do have our job postings on LinkedIn and Indeed.com, but we always have on our websites. Okay. So we do have a website for entire group. It's step1automotive.com, and people can go there and always see the available job openings. That is one thing. The other thing is sometimes, you know, we have people just walk into the dealership and say, hey, you know, I'm on the lookout. Do you know, maybe need someone, and it really depends. But the best way I would say is go to our website, and it's listed there.
And job opportunities at any of your dealerships
yes.
at any of the states.
Yes.
So it's not just, you know, if
it's not
somebody
only
isn't looking to stay.
Yes, maybe someone is looking to, you know, enjoy Florida. We do have stores in 4 cities in Florida. So, and then in Georgia, it's Savannah and Brunswick.
Okay. Okay. And are there, I know you said you have a number of jobs available now. Everybody's been hearing since the pandemic hit that car sales have been through the roof, that it's hard, the supply of cars is hard to get. So can I assume that you have a number of jobs available? If this isn't a business that went down job-wise during the
you're
pandemic?
Absolutely correct, Sheila. So we do have a lot of job openings, and the sales is doing pretty good. And our company was, you know, thinking on time about the inventory, and we really have everything covered. The business is thriving, and we are always on the lookout for the new talent. So I would really encourage anyone to take a look at Step 1 Automotive and the careers at our dealerships. And, you know, of course, obviously there is a marketing. And now, for example, our marketing team grew. So we do have, let's say, marketing coordinator. We just hired one videographer, very talented young lady. So definitely there are different, you know, opportunities.
This is the videographer is one we didn't even talk about. People might not necessarily think of that when they're thinking about an automotive dealership or an automotive company, but you have a whole video crews. You're telling me.
Yes.
Why would anyone want to work at Step 1? I mean, how does this company support their employees? What type of advancement opportunities are there for someone who is looking to start a career? What would make Step 1 Automotive a good choice?
Well, what I would say is I would like to mention and share we call it LOVE model. It's health, family, and business. We really take care of our team members, and we encourage everyone to take care of their health so they can take care of their family, and then eventually business, because, you know, you cannot work if you're sick or if you don't feel well. So we are a people company, and we definitely are trying hard to build a good culture. Culture where, you know, team is important, where we invest in our teams. We do have different programs like Degrees at Work. Basically, that is free of charge, at no cost to our team members, education at Strayer University. So you can earn your associate, bachelor degree, master degree, associate. So that is one of the things. The other is we do take care of each other. You know, life happens, and a lot of times we are going through death of, you know, loved ones or sickness, we are always here to support each other, to raise the funds, to have an understanding with taking the time off, taking care of your family. So I would say I'm with Step 1 3 years. So I was one of the first hires when Step 1 acquired stores in Savannah, and I'm happy to see how the company is growing. The company is listening to the team members, what we think it's important, how we can improve the quality of life and the quality of everything that we do. Because I would, going from the small things like birthday cards, gift cards. So yes, you will get from your friends and everything, but it's nice that to know that your company is thinking of you on that day.
Showing you're appreciated.
So yes, and then it shows your appreciation. So I would say it's a good culture, good people taking care of each other. Of course, automotive industry, retail, it's very fast paced. So, you sometimes really have to be ready to work long hours and, be there and just grind. It's sales, it's sales. But we really try to take care of our people.
And I know you already talked about the fact that there are advancement opportunities. If someone comes in at one of those entry-level jobs, they are willing to learn, they can move up in the company. Can you tell us about, just on average, and it may vary by job type, about what the average starting salary is for some of those entry-level jobs, and what types of advancement opportunities there are?
Well, when it comes to the salaries, it depends on the type of the position. So we do have, mostly we have a full-time openings. And then there is an hourly pay or salary-based pay. And everyone have, of course, the opportunity to be part of 401k, of course, health insurance, access to different resources like financial aid, a counselor, and things like that. But I would say that from $15 and up, depending on your job. But if you're talking about entry-level positions, I would say that. Okay,
and then people can move up. No matter what position it is,
oh,
they
yes,
can move up into any type of...
Yes. To answer your question, so you can apply within the company, and then we have a situation when someone started the sales, but they ended up being finance, the business development managers, or going to accounting. So it really depends. Or being a porter and then deciding, okay, yeah, I want to go and start to be a quick lube technician or things like that. So absolutely, if our team members are interested, we have, openings available for them within the company, different positions, different departments.
And training opportunities.
And training, definitely opportunities. So recently, one of our team members, internet sales agent, she moved to Florida. So she's there with our central BDC, still, working with the store here and there in the central BDC, but we do really have a lot of opportunities. And then you can go between the cities. Yes, it doesn't have to be only in Savannah.
Well, I think that's all the questions I have, unless there's something we haven't talked about that you want to share about Step 1 Automotive that you think it's important for our students.
Yes. Well, it's about what I would like to say to students and getting ready for jobs and adult life. We have this in a card in Step 1, and it says things that require zero talent. So if you don't mind, I would read this.
Absolutely.
Because this is the message that what we can do every day, and it really does not require talent. So being on time, making an effort, being high energy, having a positive attitude, being passionate, using good body language, being coachable, doing a little extra, being prepared, having a strong work ethic. So we really try to keep remind ourselves and with the new team members to try to coach them to, instill the good culture and tell them, work on yourself, work on your priorities, work on your strengths, and work with your colleagues. Like, we cannot succeed by ourselves. So I would tell the students, show up on time. Mm-hmm. Share a smile, have a positive attitude. It goes a long way. Mm-hmm. We all started from zero, but when you have a good attitude, it makes a lot of difference. There are no skills that we cannot teach, and learn. So I would say have a positive attitude, and Step One definitely is one of those companies that appreciate team members, and we really like to invest in our team. So this is sometimes where we have this card. So one of the managers, if we're late or something, it happens. Okay, we need to remind you, And then this is really zero talent, and it goes a long way. We sometimes think, okay, we need this, but it's a good attitude and a positive attitude, good energy, and that I can do this. I will learn it. So yeah,
I think those are the basic skills for success in life as well as in any job. Any job. So I would say just keep this in mind and have I'm saying positive attitude because it is. It is. That is really important. But it's a good company, and what I would also tell them, look what the company is doing for the community. For example, Step One really wants to give back to community. So we are really engaged in different activities, and we have a partnership with MWR for Stewart and Hunter. We support military, arts, and education programs. We're partners with Savannah Philharmonic, SD Gunner Fund, Coastal Pet Rescue, different nonprofits. Since pandemic started, we served over 2,200 meals to first responders, medical workers, and military and veterans. We started initiative Step One Local Hero, honoring people from local communities making a difference. Now October is coming, and we will do a drive out breast cancer. You will see me in a pink Jeep. So it's a different things that you as a person and as a company can do to make change and impact to the community. So I would say look up for that, and then if you're looking all these things, Step One has it. So join us, join our team. Well, thank you very much for coming here today and sharing more information about Step One Automotive. We really appreciate it. It sounds like a great opportunity for our soon-to-be graduates to look for a job at and learn a little bit at the same time with your 10 tips for success at the job and in life. Thank you so much for being here, Maya.
Thank you for having me, and good luck to your students. And we hope to see them at our stores.
Thank you.
Thank you.